separation of corporation and state.
Tax the rich and stop the wars.
Yeah, it's just me and her today. We're gonna occupy Portland.
Those people aren't part of this?
I don't think so. I think it's Grim or Leverage or what's the other one they're doing? Portlandia. It might be Portlandia or Grim or Leverage.
You know where it all started? With Bush.
It all started with George Washington.
Do you know much about what's going on?
I don't know if anyone does.
I heard there's a march. I mean, this is what I'm trying to be real careful of, is to be real rational and not be in the conspiracy theory realm. Because what we're doing out here is totally
oh, well,
legitimate.
then you're not in reality, because corporations are conspiracies.
I am in
They
reality.
all get
I'm
together
right
and they all
I'm right here with
decide.
you. This is reality.
They all
Yeah, we're not on
decide.
Facebook. We're in reality here. We're grounded. I just think what he means is when we go too far off the deep end talking about, you know, maybe those things
Oh,
are
it's
right.
not the deep end.
I'm with you, baby. I think.
Don't call me baby.
I'm sorry. I'm with you, man.
Don't be sexist.
I'm not. I'm trying not to, but you know.
I'm trying not to. You have to really work at it.
Like, what is the end
Sneering
goal
or,
here?
what do
We
you
need
call
to have
it?
a goal. We need to have an end line that all the people are unified in going towards. And I think if it's
There you
as
go.
simple,
Talking points. Yes.
as simple yet as complicated as separation of church.
What is your goal?
What is my goal?
What is your guys' goal?
Separation of corporation and state, I believe.
What's wrong with corporations having roles in state?
I
They
think
pay
that
taxes.
there's a legal bribing system going on. I think corporations can buy off certain politicians. Hey, let's not touch the cameras.
I just don't want the camera in my face.
Okay, well, he
I'm
can
putting
have
it
it
up.
on my face.
He's got rights to that.
We all have rights, bud.
I want what I've earned.
Well, what have you
You're
earned?
obviously
Are you
very
working?
passionate about
I'm
Are you
trying
working?
to work. I try to.
Well, why haven't you found a job?
Because it's
Oh, please. There
Why-
are
we're talking to him first.
I have gone
Why haven't
multiple
you-
businesses. I have gone and followed up on my interview.
Let's all argue let's all argue with each other, and then that'll inspire real change.
And I buy my stuff.
What exactly are we talking
Because there are
about
people
here?
out there in this country who are making more money than everybody else. They're paying less of a percentage, but they pay the same percentage. Well, let's make it easy. Let's pay zero income tax. Let's put 2% sales tax on everything. Then everyone pays the same amount. That includes hookers. That includes CEOs. You know what? CEO wants to make a $200 billion investment in something. That's fine. He pays 2% sales tax on it. Then everybody pays equally, dependent on what they purchase. No one is left out of the loop.
Yeah.
No one is made to feel inferior to the other person by how much they're taking. Everyone gets an equal share based on exactly how much they make, how much they're willing to spend. You want to talk about economy and how economy would work? That would work. Taxing people, income taxes, 10%, 18% on the lower or middle classes, and then what? Like 18% on. We got people making billions of dollars, and they get tax breaks on that. Do you know
What's wrong with that?
Do you know how much
Then
I
they can
got?
take that money and
Do you know
spend it in the economy.
how much
But they
I
don't.
paid in taxes last year?
Yes, they do.
I paid 18% total, and that includes taxes, federal, state, income taxes. That includes Social Security. I paid 18%. You know how much of that I got back? Out of the $3,000 that I paid, which is a minimal amount because I go to school and work, so I can better myself, so I can make a living for a future family that I hope to have, that I want to bring up in a country that I can afford to do it in. And you know what?
And you can't afford it now?
I got $1,000 of my $3,000 back.
I want to make some money. You know,
doesn't?
everyone wants to make some money. So let's not cap how much money a corporation can make. Let's just say, okay, you can't make all that money and then legally bribe a political official to push your own agenda.
The bribing is illegal, and people are eventually prosecuted
But
for
we
it.
do have a legal bribing system, I believe.
Well, that's true. I've seen it myself.
And I think that's what everyone's upset about. This is the most quiet protest I've ever seen.
One of my friends
Thursday and nobody here is at work. That's why everybody's pissed off. Nobody here has a job. We're all unemployed. This whole city. What is this many people doing out on a Thursday? What do you think about this whole thing?
Well, I don't have any opinions on it.
Yeah.
Just doing my job.
I don't think anybody here really has a very solid opinion.
Thank you, Frogman.
Thank you.
Your woes, your ups and your highs, your downs and your lows. When you look at last time, what about your clothes? It's like that, it's like that. Yo, Run DMC, it's like that. Winston Churchill in the house, motherfuckers.
It's like that. It's really like that.
Blah blah! When are we gonna blah blah? Blah blah!
Some protest. Looks more like a clusterfuck from here.